Good evening, Wildcats. I'm Smitha Schaefer.
And I'm David Schmolzen. Today is Monday, September 13th, and this is your Daily Dose.
Welcome back from a much-needed weekend, Arizona students. Some of you may have noticed something a little different in the Arizona Stadium when you were at the game this Saturday. A massive concrete wall runs the length of the Zona Zoo side of the stadium. It's 140 yards long and 7 feet tall. It was built after last year's heartbreaking loss to the Oregon Ducks when Zona Zoo's fans rushed the field in celebration too early. The wall cost Arizona Athletics $140,000. The new barriers meant to enhance the safety and security of the stadium.
I'm still going to be rushing that field.
I'm sure a lot of people are.
Each year, about 8,000 people in Arizona are stung by scorpions. Pending on approval from the FDA, our school has been selected to partake in a study of an experiment of a scorpion antivenom. The drug, Anascorp, was created in Mexico. It has been available there for numerous years. The goal of this study is to test the safety and effectiveness of the drug. There have already been 1,500 patients who reported positive effects with the use of it. Coming up after the break, a look at sports with Tyler Barron.
This past Saturday kicked off the 2010 home season for the Arizona football team, taking on the Citadel. The Wildcats exploded on offense, scoring 52 points in a lopsided 52-6 victory. Nick Grisby led the offensive attack, rushing for 3 touchdowns and a career-long 62-yard scoring run for the Wildcats. Quarterback Nick Foles completed 17 of 22 passes for 214 yards, adding in a touchdown on the ground, before head coach Mike Stoops took him out early in the third quarter. The Wildcats totaled 489 yards in total offense and put to rest any growing defensive concerns about how the Citadel would be stopped with their use of the triple option attack. After 2 straight one-sided matchups, the Wildcats made a name for themselves by gaining ground in the national spotlight, picking up a number 24 overall ranking in the poll. Next up for the Wildcats, Iowa. The Hawkeyes are currently ranked 9th in the nation and are coming off a 35-7 victory over in-state rivals, the Iowa Cyclones. Iowa State, led by senior quarterback Ricky Stanzi, threw for 204 yards and 2 touchdowns in helping the Hawkeyes beat the Cyclones. Game time is set for a weird one here at 7:36 p.m. this upcoming Saturday, the 18th. The game will be nationally televised live on ESPN as number 24 Arizona looks to upend number 9 Iowa. Looking to rebound after Friday night's loss against Nebraska, the Arizona women's soccer team came out strong against the University of Tennessee Sunday afternoon. At the Sun Devil Desert Classic in Tempe, the Lady Wildcats beat the Lady Vols 3-1, led by junior Renee Queller. Queller started off the game with a bang, scoring an unassisted shot past Tennessee goalkeeper Molly Baird in only the 2nd minute of play. A few minutes later, in the 17th minute, Queller added another goal to her tally with a laser beam from midfield over Baird. With these 2 goals, Queller now has 6 goals in 6 matches of play. Arizona's last goal came during the second half of play when freshman Jensen Skinner took a pass from Queller and landed it in the far side of the goal. Next up for the Lady Wildcats will be Central Florida on Friday the 17th at 7:30 p.m. and Ohio State on Sunday at 1 p.m. as Arizona Soccer returns to Mulcahy Stadium to host the Arizona tournament. In his first tournament as a Wildcat, the U of A freshman Mario Urquidy clinched the first title of his collegiate career, winning the singles white main draw of the Aggie Invitational. Taking place at the New Mexico State University Tennis Center, the El Paso native beat Evan Corona Saunders of New Mexico in straight sets 6-3, 6-3, finishing the weekend 4-0. The Wildcats competed in all the finals as well as the four draws for the Invitational. Senior Jeff Embry and junior Jason Zafaris finished runners-up in the doubles main draw. Embry also claimed a second-place finish in the Crimson Singles main draw. Zafarios is ranked number 107 in the ITA preseason rankings. The Wildcats will now take a few weeks off to prepare for the ITA All-American in Tulsa, Oklahoma, starting October 2nd. That's a look at Sports Arizona. I'm Tyler Barron.
Man, it's a very exciting time for Arizona sports.
It really is. Well, of the 150,000 people in the United States who are infected with valley fever each year, most are here in Arizona. Many people go undiagnosed because it's not widely known and initial symptoms can be similar to the flu. Promising drugs that could cure valley fever risk being abandoned due to lack of profits. Now, the University of Arizona researchers have adopted one of these orphan drugs. They have already raised more than $3 million and restarted clinical trials. There is no other valley fever center in the world. After a quick break, we will catch up with Alexis Reeves and take a look at this week's entertainment.
Hey, we're Metalhead, and you're watching UATV.
Hey Wildcats, Alexis Reeves here. Hope everyone had a fun weekend tailgating watching the game. How amazing were the MTV Video Music Awards? Eminem's opening act was incredible and Lady Gaga's outfit changes were interesting as ever. For all of you who didn't watch the show, Lady Gaga changed her outfit after every commercial break, Justin Bieber performed and played the drums, and Drake had his very first VMA performance with Mary J. Blige and Swiss Beats. All the performers rocked the show and music is still hot. Speaking of music, rock and reggae listeners, the band Pepper is coming to Tucson this weekend at the Rialto Theater. The show is this Saturday, September 18th, and will begin at 7:30 p.m. The tickets are $21 if purchased before Saturday and $23 if purchased day of show. All seats are general admission and prices are subject to change. The band will be open with Schways and Poor Habit. This Wednesday, September 15th, the Gallagher Theater is showing the performance Coming in Hot. The show is based on Powder, written by women in the ranks from Vietnam to Iraq. Admission is $10 general, $5 for students, and free for registered veterans. For more information, you can go to the show webpage at www.corepress.org/cominginhottourpage.htm. Well, that's all for today, Wildcats. I'm Alexis Reese for the Entertainment Express, and I hope everyone has a great week. I'll see you next time.
Did you watch the VMAs?
Of course I did.
They never disappoint.
The Tucson police are starting a new violent crime initiative. There has been a recent rise in violent crimes and they are taking action. Officers will no longer be limited to the division they are patrolling. Their focus is on problematic neighborhoods because they want to zone in on loud party calls because they feel that alcohol and the mix of bad tempers raise a red flag. And this month especially, they're going to be on the prowl. The initiative will be reevaluated by the end of the month. And now, here's Lisa McLean with your weather forecast.
Hey there, Wildcats. Today is September 13th, and I am Lisa McLean with your weather forecast. Today we reached a high of 96 degrees with mostly sunny skies, and tonight you can expect a low of 72 degrees. Tomorrow we will have a high of 97 with mostly sunny skies, and again a low of 72 degrees. It's going to keep heating up throughout the week with a sunny high of 99 on Wednesday and a nighttime low of 73 degrees. On Thursday, the temp is going to reach triple digits. Expect a high of 101 degrees with clear skies and a low of 73. Also on Friday, we have total sunshine and a high of 101 and a low of 73 degrees. You have a hot week of weather to look forward to, so stay cool, Wildcats.
Well, that's all the daily dose we have for you today, Wildcats. Signing out, I'm Samantha Schaefer.
And I'm David Schmolzen. You stay classy, Arizona.